gonna get us kicked out.
It's just an anechoic chamber. It will be fine.
You don't have clearance for this, do you?
Meh. We don't need it. Just try to keep calm so I can get an accurate reading.
Alright, fine.
It's just sound and time deprivation. You'll be fine.
I'm still gonna log into formal protest.
You're good?
I'm good.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Any sound will be absorbed by the walls instead of bouncing back. So you won't be able to hear anything once you get inside. It will really screw with your mind. Give me your phone.
There you go.
And your watch.
Who has a watch nowadays?
Good point. Now, sound deprivation can cause hallucinations over an extended period of time. So we're only going to start with 15 minutes. If you need to stop, bang on the door and I'll... Minutes to go.
Hey everybody!
Hello!
You're here with
Celeste.
and me, Morgan.
And together we are
Hexen Arcane. What are we bringing them tonight, Celeste?
Mardi Gras!
Yes, we are that too. But we should
It's
probably
Mardi Gras.
It is Mardi Gras. It is Mardi Gras. It is Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras.
We're gonna party. We're gonna party. I've been
Mardi
practicing
Gras.
new dance moves. Do you want to see these?
Yes.
Bring it to the back and the whole like. No?
Well, as the night progresses, I'm sure that there will be celebration over your dance moves.
Yeah, some kicks and thumbs and. But related to this, we are showing a movie from
Yes.
the Bayou.
Yes, we are. What's it called, Celeste?
It is called Chloe, Love is Calling You.
And who's in it?
Olive Borden. And we have some info about her for you later. But
Yes,
this
we
is a very old 1934 film, and what I love about this is that although at times it's cringy and it's not very good, it's a throwback to a different time, and I love those glimpses of the past.
I like the glimpses of the past too. And she's definitely right that there are some pretty cringe-worthy things in this movie.
Yeah, some downright problematic, but
Yeah.
as cinema history, it's worth
Exactly.
showing. And like I said, I just love like this sense of how things were back then. We're both really into history.
Very
really
much
into it.
so. So it's, if you can look past what they say, like pretty much everybody in here is a stereotype. We're gonna
Yes.
forewarn you of that.
Everybody, yeah. There's a lot of
Yes.
stereotypes.
There was some issues that obviously in that day and age were bigger than what they could do on film, which we're not in 1934 no more, so that's great. But if you look past that, it is a piece of cinematic history. This movie was listed, what was it, in a couple of the blogs that were pretty good. Black Horror History. This was good too. This was one of the first movies that had a leading black woman in it.
Yeah.
And
So
she was actually for the role of Mammy in Gone with the Wind, so...
it's problematic now, but
Yes.
at the time it was groundbreaking, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to show it to you,
Yeah.
because it was by our standards, cringy step
Yes.
in a certain direction.
Yes. It's interesting. It is
It is.
far interesting, and it's a terrible movie, so...
Speaking of terrible and cringeworthy,
Oh no.
Morgan.
Okay.
Morgan.
Here it comes. Anger management's really paying off. Yes, Celeste?
How do you think the unthinkable?
I'm gonna be fake and be like, how do you think about the unthinkable, Celeste?
With an iceberg?
With an iceberg?
Iceberg. You think the unthinkable with an iceberg? Channeling my inner small child here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think so. You know how this movie's about the bayou?
Yeah.
When was the last time you spent some time with Puss in Boots out in the moat?
Oh, I should feed them. They're probably hungry.
Yes, you should. They're very hungry, and I think you should go hang out with them too. And you know, I've got them to the point where they like to be like tickled underneath their chin, like scratched, like dogs. And one of
Really?
their back feet will start going like this. Yes, I think you should try it. It's fun. It's great.
I'm gonna go look. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
Yes, and make sure too that with Boots that she's got this spot on her back. That make sure like you get that really good too.
Okay. Do you think I should clean them off?
You could clean them off too,
Do you
but
have that brush still like that?
Mhm.
Okay.
I've got toothbrushes for them too, but yeah. No, make sure you tickle them under the chin and get their back spot right there because
Okay.
they really like that.
I'm gonna go do that.
Okay, it's gonna feel like they're biting you, but they're really not.
Okay. Anyway, you guys, please enjoy.
Chloe, love is calling you.
I Hi, I'm Celeste, and I'm here on location in the one and only New Orleans. I'm here at the St. Louis Cemetery number 2. So I'm here in New Orleans getting some stuff for potions. I was away from the castle, and I was like, this is where I gotta go. And I, of course, had to visit the cemetery, so I can't wait to look around and see what we can find here. Come on. Wow. So this cemetery, you can see the sign, was established in 1823. So the most famous one is the cemetery number 1, but you have to be part of a tour to get in there, and I just wanted to give you guys a look at one of the St. Louis cemeteries without being bothered with a tour. So wow, this is cool. Taking a look around. I don't think this one is as well maintained. But I just love the mausoleum style graves. And these gates.
Gotta go, man. Eat out directly now, child. Doggone Lucifer. Look, he bowing his head. There's old Sambo. Fed him hog meat many a time. Hi there, Sambo.
The mammy show is voodoo. Talking to animals like that.
Oh, getting close to home now, child. Uh-huh. Die hit. That old hangman's tree. But them white folks killed my Sam, and the bloodhounds tore him to pieces. Here I is, Sammy. Here's your man that come back to put curses on the colonel and them white folks.
Mammy shouldn't talk that way about the colonel.
I noticed. She's been getting worse and worse lately.
Got it. That's the place. Get to the shore, Jim. Get to the shore. Got it. Same as when you and me left this morning. 15 yards ago, child. That's our old home. Come on back here, Sam. It's me, your old Mandy.
Oh, Manny, that's just no fact.
Go on, child. That was Sam's fist. Been waiting for me to avenge him.
Chloe, won't you let me take you away from here?
Oh, it's all right. It's just that I don't remember ever living here. That man Sam, Manny keeps talking about.
You're too young to remember, Chloe.
I have a hazy memory of white people and...
White people? Chloe, that's your white blood speaking.
Maybe so. But let's don't talk about it now.
Here I come, Sammy. Joe Mandy. Then come back to you. Please. My baby lamb. I want to smooth out your pillow. Oh, Colonel Gordon, that's what I'm going to do to you for killing my Sam. This is what I'm going to beat you with. Won't be long now, Sam. Before you can rest easy. Because I'm going to work my voodoo. The thunder's going to growl and the light is going to rain. The devil's going to walk on a white man's grave.
Well, Colonel, you certainly sold me on the fact that the julep, with its fresh mint, dash of sugar, and generous portion of real liquor, is a nectar fit for the gods.
An intelligent observation, young man. Here's to the julep.
Say, Colonel, it might interest you to know I finished checking down at the turpentine plant.
Found everything all right, I hope?
Well, no, I didn't. I discovered a shortage of nearly 100 barrels of clear turpentine. And believe me, I intend to find out where they've gone.
That's fast work, Wade. You've been here only a week and you're already catching up with them. I'd better go over with you, though, and check on.
Say, what am I? A drop stitch around here? Uncle, if you don't start including me in on these giggle-getters, I simply won't come down and visit you next year.
Oh, nonsense, Joyce.
Look right in the sun at Wade's pro setting. In fact, I
But
think...
my dear, young Southern girls don't go in for that.
Curtains on the virtues of Southern girls, Uncle. This Cinderella's been around and has yet to find any lass that brings turpentine for her complexion.
Say, Colonel, if I ever have a daughter, I'm going to...
You have a daughter? Optimist.
What do you mean?
Who'd ever marry you?
That's funny. I never noticed that wormhole afore, Mr. Carson.
100 barrels out of wormholes?
It was a worm, all right. But this one was big enough to use a chisel and a hammer. I'll find that worm and I'll horsewhip him.
I'll see you at the house, Wade. Home, Tom.
Here's some berries I picked for you, Chloe.
Thanks, Jim. They look mighty nice.
Can I help you clean up out here? You know, I'd like to always.
No, thanks. Didn't you tell me you had folks down here?
I've no folks that cares anything about me.
Jim, everybody likes you.
You don't. Enough to marry me.
Jim, that's different.
You think because you got white blood, some white man will have you? Yeah, he'd have you all right. But he wouldn't marry you. Listen, Chloe. As long as there's a drop of black blood in your veins, you won't be allowed to forget it. I know.
Jim, what if I'm not colored?
That's your mother.
Oh, Jim.
Morgan! Morgan!
Yes, what?
They did not like that next grantee thingy you told me about. They tried to eat me. Like,
I suppose I'll look for final. What do they call those lawyers that deal with death? Right? What do they call?
I had to conjure a new arm. It's all
Bummer.
floppy and weird.
Bummer.
But I did find a package outside our door.
Oh, you did?
Yes, and it's for us.
Oh, cool.
So, I don't know. Do you want to see what's in it?
Yes, let's see what's in it.
Ah! Oh, what is that?
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
What is it?
I think it's a vulture. It's a skeleton vulture.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
That is really neat.
You get to name it.
Aw, I gotta think about that. Maybe I'll call it Morgan. I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Oh yeah.
Do they eat
already
your brain
taken.
too?
We'll think of a good name for you.
I think he's adorable. He, she. They are adorable.
Yeah. Oh,
This is an adorable bird.
What is this?
They look like dead birds. Oh, cool. They're wings. I got wings. Oh my gosh.
It's a raven.
Oh! There's two of them. Let me put this together and let's see what we got. What do you get?
We should decorate this room.
We should. Dickory dock, right? You put them together. And what do you got? Is that the right song, or am I merging songs again?
Hickory Dickory Dock is about a mouse.
Okay, what's the one that says then you put them together? Bippity boppity boo. Oh yeah. How do I attach these? Oh, I think I see.
What do you do?
I see, said the blind man to the fool. Follow me, said the blind man to the fool. Maybe you do this. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Is there room next to it to shove this in there?
I'm scared.
Got it.
Okay, you do these.
Okay. Put the wing back together.
They're so cute.
They are adorable. Get in there. Yep, see, I told you.
Aw, I love
Oh
you
no,
though.
it just went in there. That's all it did. I can pull it back out. Oh, thank you to whoever sent this to me. That's Morgan proof.
This one goes this way. 'Cause I can tell.
You gotta jam it in there hard.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm too scared. I'm gonna let you do these.
Okay. Do you really think that's a good idea? Yay.
No,
Nope, did
I
we get
really
it?
don't.
No, we didn't.
All right, I'm gonna open this one though.
Yes, you do that. I'm preoccupied over here because I'm going to get this. Mm-hmm. It's like stereo and stuff. Oh, maybe it's supposed to go up into the wing.
Oh, look at.
Winning. Oh, it's a skull.
And I love it.
I'm half blind.
Oh,
Oh, that's adorable. Got it. Will you say?
oh, you can open this
Should
one.
I go?
Then you
Okay.
have to fix the other one.
Yes, I do. I will fix your bird. Oh.
What is it? What is it?
Oh my god. Oh my god. We got an armadillo.
It's one of my two favorite animals.
Oh my god, we got an armadillo. Armadillo. It's an armadillo. Celeste, did did you know when you go to pick up an armadillo, you never, well, I mean, you're not supposed to grab them anyways because they carry leprosy, but you never grab it behind the shell right here. It can actually break your fingers. It can shatter your knuckle
Really?
bones. Yes, yes. Texas Ranger told me that back in the day.
Oh, I love you too. Yes, armadillo. It's an armadillo. Do you know that this and hyenas are my two favorite animals?
Are they really? I
Yes.
love armadillos. I love them so much. Have you ever seen people in the morning in Texas, or they roll them out with the brooms, like, because they burrow into people's yards.
Oh
so
my
yeah,
goodness.
you don't want an armadillo in your yard. I mean, some people.
I
let
want
them-
an armadillo
they're
in
like,
my yard.
Okay, so we're in Wisconsin, so they're like our chipmunks. That's the equivalent.
I don't know how to open this. It's taped up really well.
Oh boy, we'll get it.
Oh boy, Morgan, you're just like...
Remember Christmas mornings? I'd have my
Yeah,
presents
she's
open.
like,
I'm the
chews
present.
them open.
You're not supposed to tell anybody that, Celeste.
I forgot.
Now this is where we get stuck. Not for long though. Here we go. Oh, this is a mess.
I feel like we can pry it up here.
Do we want to pry it? I don't know if it's fragile. I'm worried.
I think we can pry it.
Where's my knife?
Yeah, we should always have a knife. I feel like.
You know what? Here, look at me. I didn't want to rip the apples, but... Okay, I unwrapped it. So you get to open it. Oh my gosh!
Ooh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh!
The Boris coach?
The Dragula! Oh my gosh!
Which one do you want?
Oh. I don't know.
Those are so cool.
No, I'm reading this. I gotta read. Which one do you want?
I like this one,
Do you like
I
the coach?
both.
But I like the Dragula too.
Yeah.
When we went to Wendigo Fest, did you get pictures with the Dragula? Okay, you did too? We could put them both on the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank
Whoever
you.
sent us these.
Yes,
we
you are
appreciate it so
awesome.
much. Yeah. And it wasn't even an exploding. You know how normally when we get packages, it's from people trying to blow us up for things we've done to them?
Yes.
This time it wasn't.
But then I retaliate with glitter bombs. So.
It's true.
I do. If you've received a glitter bomb from Morgan Parker, I hope you enjoyed it.
I've actually provoked her just for fun because I love glitter.
The last one I sent out was one of those cannons. And it is completely inappropriate to mention what the glitter was in shapes of. But that person had it coming. And I hope they enjoy the gift of glitter for months to come.
And we hope you enjoy the gift of this movie.
Yes,
To
that
keep
too.
watching. Oh, Morgan.
Yes.
Oh, let's go to Mardi Gras while they're watching this.
Yes. We're going to go to Mardi Gras.
Check it out, and we'll be right back.
Howdy, mister. Jimmy Choo didn't, I'll tell you folks.
No, I don't believe in that stuff.
What I tell comes true.
All right, let's hear it.
fire and water, sticks and stones. Gonna marry a gal with a great big home. Gonna roam in the swamp. Gonna weep in the field. Gonna fight in the night in the devil's will.
All right. Now I know everything. So long.
Look what the old devil done give me chow for luck. Go up the store and get me some hog meat and molasses. Follow that path and turn to the left and you'll come right there.
Here's some fish.
Give 'em here. I'll fix them for you. Better go on after that gal. She's going to the store. Better keep an eye on her.
Oh, if I ever get my hand on that Mr. Carter. Now, boy. Boy, we got 5 dollars around here to have some fun. Say, Carter. Give me up. Voodoo madness gal. Ah, yalla. He always was my beat. Now, you just watch my smoke. Ah, sugar boy.
Tickle my arm.
Oh, don't be. Come on, come on. Come on inside. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, have a drink. Now, what are you? What's the matter with you?
You ever even look at that girl again, I'll kill you. Going home, Chloe?
Yes, Jim.
Yes, I guess we better get out of here. Well, I guess you saved my life that time. Thanks very much. Let me take the basket, Chloe. I'll go with the young lady.
necessary if he'd go any further.
Just a little further, please.
But you mustn't, really, Mr. Carter.
You live near here?
Yes, I'm there. It was wonderful you come to my rescue, and I want to thank you. But you mustn't go another step further.
No, all right, if you insist. But I do hope to see you soon, Miss Chloe.
Well, I hope so, too.
Well, why not tomorrow? Here at the same time.
All right.
You promise?
It's a promise. Goodbye.
What's the matter with the men this morning?
I reckon the most of them's been up all night voodooing down in the swamp.
What goes on at these meetings?
Don't know. But they got their eyes on somebody they don't like. Probably working themselves up to a sacrifice party.
You mean they actually murder people?
Sure they does. Sometimes kills them on the altar and feeds them to the gators.
By the way, Hill, the one all smoking out among the pines stopped.
See old Mandy? Not here. I had a voodoo meeting last night, and I'm going to get her to work with us. You better do.
We're back! That was so much fun. Whoa, Morgan! What? What were you doing? Where'd you get all those beads? I mean, I got some, but whoa there! How'd you get all those beads?
Amateur. I had fun at Mardi Gras. That's how I got these beads.
What are those? What's that? What are you hiding behind your back?
Well, at least 2 of them made it home. I got like 54 citations, so I'm gonna have to go back. At some
When I
point.
lost you in the crowd, I thought you would be nervous and looking for me.
Oh no, I was in my prime.
Well, we got beads. We had fun at Mardi Gras.
I'm the queen of Mardi Gras.
It was super fun.
Yes,
I don't actually know much about Mardi Gras or the origins of it, but
From what I can remember, is Mardi Gras coincides with obviously Ash Wednesday, so it falls on Fat Tuesday. It's the last day of the carnival season, so everybody gets together and they celebrate. They have
they're like,
floats.
woo! Oh,
Yep,
I shouldn't wave
floats
my
in their
horn.
parades. I'm doing it again. I think I turned this off. I don't know if I turned. We're gonna find out. So they have these elaborate parades. They have a king and queen of Mardi Gras. They have things called king cakes, and if you get the baby in the king cake, like it's supposed to be good luck, if I remember correctly.
I did find a baby in a cake.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, cool!
It's gonna be
Yes!
my year. I
Yes.
didn't know what I was
It's gonna be
doing. I was
good luck.
just like, cake.
Yep. And what else do we have? Well, further up north here we have the paschkis. They're like a donut with jelly, and people really fiend for them. They're a Polish donut, which are great. So yeah, we basically stock up on food and celebrate the end of Carnival, and then the next day it'll be Ash Wednesday, where we fast and prepare for Easter and all the spring holidays.
So I'm going to show them a little bit of the time I went to New Orleans where it wasn't Mardi Gras.
Yep.
But we had these delicious beignets in the morning. Oh, they're
Yes.
so good.
Was it the Cafe du Monde? That's
You know what? That place, the line was like so long.
You're like world famous.
And I was so hungry. So I looked at the line for a while and then I went somewhere else and ate my beignets there. Unfortunately, I did go to the shop and buy some coffee from the Cafe du Monde.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't wait for the food. I was so hungry. You know how I get in the morning if I don't eat.
She's hangry in the morning. I'm hangry by dinner. I mean, it just works out. I mean, because we can't both be hangry at the same time.
Yeah, I'm hangry from lack of food. She's hangry from dealing with me.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, but wow, I am very impressed by your feet getting
Well,
this ability.
thank
I
you.
feel fair.
I give you more details, but I'm pretty sure the saying goes, what happens in New Orleans stays in New
I
Orleans.
really don't need to know
Vegas.
anything about this.
Was that Vegas?
at all.
Was that Fremont Street? I don't know. I kind of... Once I got to
Yeah.
Bourbon Street, I kind of lost all recollection. I went,
You smell like Bourbon Street.
I'm sure I do. But here's that footage.
While you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. If you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. When you see the Mardi Gras, somebody'll tell you what's carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand, you wanna go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand, you wanna go to New Orleans. You know when you get to New Orleans, somebody'll show you the Zulu King. You will see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumas. You know you see the Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumas. And if you stay right there, I'm sure you'll see the Zulu Queen. Down in New Orleans where the blues was born, it takes a cool cat to blow a horn. On LaSalle and Rampart Street, the combos play with the mambo beat. The Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans, in Great Town where the cats all meet, it's the Mardi Gras mambo with the beat. Shout and cheer for the Zulu King, and truck on down with the mambo swing. The Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo. Down in New Orleans. Down in New Orleans where the blues were born, it takes a cool cat to blow a horn. On LaSalle and Rampart Street, the combos play with the mambo beat. The Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo, 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 Mardi Gras mambo.
Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweet.
So, as you can see, here's a little bit more of the cemetery. Some of these graves are so old, like this one's from 1884, 1876. I just love looking through here, and some of these, if you look around a little bit, some of them are really worn. It doesn't seem like anyone maintains them at all. Some are even kind of collapsed, but I think that's sort of the beauty of it. And this is my first time in New Orleans. I've been getting a lot of cool stuff for the castle, some decorations, some good stuff for potions. I know Morgan's gonna be really excited about the stuff I bring back, so I can't wait to show them. And just love sightseeing here. It's just a cool vibe. I can't wait to come back. So you can see here, this is amazing architecture. I just love it. This is where I would want to be interred, because I just love the whole structure of it. And even though it's falling apart a little, it's beautiful. And I'm sorry if it's loud. We're right off the freeway, so I'm sorry if it's hard to hear. It's a little bit noisy, but I've been having so much fun. I've actually went to a few shops, found some herbs, and also found some voodoo dolls, which are really cool. I actually might show you one I've been playing around with later. But there's all sorts of voodoo dolls for positive things, and then there's a little bit of the black magic, which is what I'm looking for tonight. So, seeing what hijinks I can get into. And let's take another look around here. So what I really love about this place is I love these ones on the walls. I think that's so cool, because look at how thick these walls are. So these are thick walls to the outside, and then in them you have other graves as well. So not just the ones that are standing out here, but all along this wall, and then just all through here. There's not, I mean, it's kind of winding pathways and just different like family mausoleums. If you can see, there's a gate. And it's just beautiful. I don't know if you can see this, but all over these things, I keep seeing people leaving shells in front of here, and I think that's actually pretty cool. There's rocks sometimes piled up, and then shells. Here's some more if you want to see. I'm not really sure the origin of that, but I think it's awesome.
Follow that, gang.
I'd have been the happiest man in the world. A lovely child.
She must have, darling. Today is the anniversary of her death, and every year Uncle looks over her little possessions.
Excuse me, Colonel. Look, Colonel, what I found at the door. Somebody's putting the voodoo on you. Them switches means you're gonna get whipped. And you see that stone in the heart of that mud man? I seen that voodoo work before, and I knows who made it.
Who made it?
That's old Mandy's work. That yellow one, old Sam's, what got killed in the swamp.
Mandy? Well, she's been gone for more than 15 years. Took her child and went down to Everglades.
That's right, Colonel. But that woman sure was voodoo, and maybe she done come back.
Maybe so, Ben. Maybe you're right. Now leave these things here, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I remember I fired Sam for something. He knocked me out and run away. Folks tracked him down and lynched him. Mandy never would listen to any explanation. Always blamed me for Sam's death. Poor little baby. She'd have been just about Joyce's age if she'd have lived.
What y'all up to? I think you're talking to that white man, and I ain't gonna stand for no son that didn't fix you no white folks. You're my child. You're black in your blood, you is. Just wanna marry Jim. He's your man.
I don't care if I'm black. I won't. Oh! Never, never!
Chloe. What's the matter? What's happened?
Oh, go away. Leave me alone. Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
I only wanted to help you.
I don't want your help.
Yeah. Make you feel better.
Yeah. Bring us a couple of juleps. Yeah.
Make it 3, Ben.
Yeah.
That's service.
No, sir, that's habit. Take these things out of here, Ben. And when you get a chance, go down to the cabin and see if Mandy's back. Yeah.
Say, what is all this voodoo, Colonel?
Just a mixture of savagery, gin, mumbo-jumbo, and drum beat.
It sounds like the menu at Sing Sing.
But why all the drum beating?
That's the way they summon the faithful to their meetings.
Well, I've read about these voodoo gatherings, but I never believed them to be true. Say, do they actually kill people?
They've been known to sacrifice enemies and cut out their hearts.
Sounds awful far-fetched to me in this day and age.
You're old man, ain't you?
Of course I is.
You're voodoo too, ain't you?
That's just what I is.
Well, I'm Big Mo. And I'm voodoo too. I'm Babylon. I had a meeting last night. I'm going to get rid of that Yank that bought the steel. He got me beat up. Now he is over there.
Yeah. That white man's after my child.
Listen, Mandy. You's just what I need.
when you hear the drums tonight, you come on down in the swamp. I'll make you the mammy lord. And we'll work voodoo together again, that confound yank.
I'll be there. Sure enough.
You gonna meet that man?
I am, and what of it?
But Chloe, a white man. You know he couldn't mean
I
it.
love him. He thinks I'm white. Perhaps I am.
But you're not. It isn't fair to him.
You needn't interfere. I'll tell him.
Chloe, you know I love you. I'd die for you. Won't you marry me?
No, Jim, I won't. Now let me go.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I was afraid you couldn't come, Miss Chloe.
I promised you.
Let's sit down over there. You know, Chloe, you are a very sweet little somebody.
Do you really mean that?
Of course I do. And I'm in love with you, too.
Oh, how can you be? You only met me yesterday.
But I do. My heart's full of you. Don't you feel a little love for me, dear?
I sure do. More than I should. We mustn't. We can't. You don't understand.
Oh, but darling, just understand me. I want you always.
This can't go on. You don't know.
Oh, but dear, I want to marry you.
Oh, we can't. It's madness. Oh, wait. Please. Please. Our love is wonderful. But today, I want to be alone with its memory.
For the love of heaven, ain't y'all Mandy, old Sam's woman what used to live around here a long time ago?
Course I is. And you could go then.
Me and the colonel heard there's somebody living in the cabin.
So what are you driving at?
I heard what you said to Chloe.
Well?
Her mother's an old voodoo negress.
Well, that's a lie.
No, sir, that's not a lie. I know. I've lived with him. Brought him here in my boat. And another thing, sir. These blacks got it in for you plenty. You'd better be careful. Yes, sir, you'd better think it over.
What you do with my baby's picture?
I ain't never tested, Colonel. Was sitting right there this morning and I seen it.
Call Hannah in here.
Yeah. Hannah, the Colonel wants you.
baby's picture, though. Have you seen it?
No, sir, I never touched it, sir.
Well, somebody's taking it.
I bet it was that voodoo woman, Mandy, that Ben brought you up for the wash.
Mandy? Is she back at the cabin?
Yeah, I found her this morning.
I'll go down there right away and see her. Come on, Ben.
Yeah. Why don't you hush your mouth?
Shoo, shoo.
Here it is, Colonel. Yeah. Hi there, Mandy. Open the door.
Try the door, Ben.
Mandy. Mandy. Here's the old voodoo bag.
Bring it here. Let's see what's in it.
Yeah.
You open it.
Yeah, sir.
Get over! Get over!
Here it is, Colonel. Here it is. Colonel, ain't this the dress your baby had on the day she was drowned? Yes. And here's a little shoe.
So, this movie is getting interesting. They found the clothes from when she was like a baby or something. And that got, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This whole, I have to just say, the sound on this is terrible. The video quality is just bad. The storyline's hard to follow, a little incomprehensible. Some of it is kind of racist in the stereotypes.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's problematic, but there are parts of it I enjoy, and one of the things I do enjoy is the lead actress.
Oh, yes. Olive Borden.
Yes, she had an interesting life.
Very interesting. Do you want to tell them who she is related to?
Yes, she is actually a distant cousin of the one and only axe-wielding Lizzie Borden.
And this was her last movie. She was originally a silent film actress, and she's like the doll of silent films.
And I think a lot of them really had difficulty transitioning to talkies.
Yeah, as they put it. When she was at the height of her career, she was bringing in $1,200 a week, which is very high for a woman back in the 1920s.
High for anyone, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, an actress, I should say. That's,
right.
Yeah. Fox Studios wanted to give her a, what do they call that? It's not a pay raise. It's a pay degrade. Is that what they call that?
Yeah.
Yes.
They wanted to cut her pay.
It's a pay cut.
You know, when they changed her contract.
Yep. They wanted to take a whole 10% out of her wages, and she said no. So she walked, and that pretty much put one of the final nails in the coffin.
Yeah,
and
tanked her career.
Yep. And then, too, when they switched to the talkies, as we put it, where we had sound with film, she had a very hard time. She had a very thick Southern accent. Raised in Virginia, came out to Los Angeles as an adult to pursue an acting career. Fortunately, She died young. She was, what,
41?
41. And she died in Skid Row of Los Angeles.
Yeah, in poverty.
In a halfway house is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
A workhouse.
She did do a couple other movies after she was let go from Fox for like smaller studios. This movie was from a really small studio as well. She actually joined the Army for a while.
She did, yes. She was honorably discharged after she sustained a foot injury.
So she had an interesting life, but tragically very short. She had her problems with alcohol, but I think that she did a really good job in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
She's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
She's very talented, and it's really sad what ended up happening to her.
Did you know she was known for like her black hair? Her jet black hair. Yep, that was one of the...
It's very
her
striking.
trademarks. Very much so.
And that was one of the more problematic things in this movie is because at the time they could not show any interracial relationships. They actually had Caucasian actors portraying black people.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking back and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. But at the time, that was how they worked around that issue. And
yeah, this film was actually banned in Ohio. They weren't allowed to show
really?
it.
Why was it banned in Ohio?
I don't know if it's in the reference to the manner of old Mandy's husband's death, or if it was because they portrayed interracial couples. I would have to go back and do some more research on that because I find conflicting accounts here, but
it caused quite a stir. It's controversial.
Yes. It was very controversial for the day.
And even though, like I said, we look back and we find it cringy, it actually did take some bold steps at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to turn you into the end of this movie, and we hope you enjoy either watching the end or getting to the end.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me add this up.
I'm having a problem explaining this movie. And the reason being is, like I said, like a lot of the Gen Zers had a problem with the white people portraying black people, but at the same time they say it's racist if we don't let black people portray historical people. Like,
right.
So I'm like highly confused because it's like, well, so then why can't white people portray black people? They don't have blackface on. Like,
I mean,
why?
they should have had black people do it.
Oh,
but
absolutely. But that's why I'm so utterly confused. Because, like, I mean, I've seen
if
some
they made
pretty
that movie
horrendous
now,
stuff. Yeah.
it would be super racist. Like,
Yeah.
so I think that's why, you know, if you take that same movie, remake it now in the same way.
They might not take it that way, though, because we'd have the proper actors in there, too, you know.
Right.
There's Zombie Cigars and Reverend Zombie's Voodoo Shop. And that's it. You okay? Here's Preservation Hall, which is live jazz music. So, and the building is amazing, but there's a long line. Here we are in Bourbon Street. The party is definitely going on. So the French Quarter really comes alive in
you.
I'll live here.
Here. Maybe you can tell me what these things are doing here.
Those are my baby clothes.
Your baby clothes.
Yes. They got stained that way when I fell in the water and nearly drowned. I don't remember about it myself. But Mammy told me all about it.
Fell in the water. Drowned. God be praised. You're my little baby.
What, sir?
You're my little Betty Ann.
You don't really mean what you're saying.
I know you're my daughter that I thought was drowned. Well, you've got your mother's eyes and features. Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, wait.
Now I understand, Chloe.
You two know each other?
Yes, Colonel, we do. I love her. You know, I've wanted her to see things my way. She thought Mandy was a mother, just wouldn't listen to me.
Well, it seems I've found my daughter and a son, too.
Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord.
My, it's nice to have someone to talk to now about something else besides julep and turpentine. I'm glad you feel that way about me. Yeah, the feminine viewpoint's been outvoted down here long enough. From now on, you and I are going to run weight and muscle a good race. Hello, Monkey. How do you like the American butterfly?
Beautiful. Say, way to tearing up the place looking for you. She does look lovely in that outfit. You looked out for that.
Yeah, but I didn't look that far. Tilly's me.
Anything to you that I think you're the most wonderful girl in the world?
Everything.
Betty Ann. That name suits you somehow. But I'll always remember the time I first met little Chloe.
No. Please let me forget that, dear. You know, I am Betty Ann.
Betty Ann, mine forever, sweetheart.
Uncle, I've been thinking a lot about Chloe.
How come, Joyce?
Hey, darling, I have some papers to look over. See you in a few minutes?
Mm-hmm. Uncle, are you thoroughly satisfied that she is your daughter?
Her resemblance to her mother is too great for me to be mistaken. Take back.
Gee, I'm so... I think she's a peach.
Well, you're a peach yourself, Joy.
Oh, you old flatterer. Oh, Dean.
Oh, hello, Joy.
Hey, what's the idea of all the ice lately?
Ice? What ice?
Oh, you should be asking. You've been giving plenty to me.
Well, I've had a lot to think about.
Yeah, so I've noticed.
I'll have some time tonight,
What for? More thinking?
possibly.
I've been talking to Uncle about Betty Ann. We can't allow him to make a mistake.
Mistake? About Betty Ann's parentage? Oh, ridiculous.
Shakespeare had his doubts about the wise father, you know.
Yes, but this father knows his own daughter. And I love her.
Fine, good.
Go on, my girl. I heard them. I heard them just as much as you do. Look what they've done to me and mine. Something happened, Hill?
Yeah, so it's been far. Now we've got to work fast.
Well, me and Mandy's got it all worked out.
Having a party at the Colonel's house tomorrow night for Chloe. Maybe we'll have a chance to do something. Dr. Mark. He's been our family doctor since before you were born.
I'm delighted to know you, Doctor.
Well, how closely you resemble your mother, my dear.
Thanks. Let me get you a drink.
Well, let me go with you.
Lovely.
Yes.
Well, Doctor?
A little bourbon, please. That's him, yeah.
Right. I wonder if she really is the lost Betty Ann. I don't know. There's a suspicion. She's so dark.
Georgette?
No.
Good. I want the first one. Use it.
My friends, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here tonight. Now I want you to be just as happy and gay as I am, and as my daughter, Betty Ann, is. What you doing with my baby? Don't you know no good comes from mixing with white folks and black? Daughter, you're crazy. You're crazy. Just 'cause you found a little old dress that I took from a dead baby that I found in the river and give to my baby, you think is yours. I know my child. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Come here.
your gizzard a long time ago.
Are you Mandy? You tell the truth.
I done told the truth, Colonel. That old man is alive. Her dead child's bed right by a cabin. Just a minute. Colonel, a dead person's hair never changes. I have a way of settling this affair. Come with me, Ben.
Go on, Ben. Keep an eye on her, Harvey.
Colonel, where's Betty Ann?
Why, I don't know. She was around here a while ago.
The judge said he just saw her running away toward the swamp.
The swamp?
Oh, we've got to find her.
You're right, Joyce. Well, Harvey, come and go get the hounds, Harvey.
Say, Fred, go get some guns.
Come on.
Colonel, my theory has proven to be correct. And his hair is kinky. Glad you proved it.
Well, thank heavens. That settles that, Betty Ann.
We got Mandy.
Good. Take her down to the sheriff, Harvey. We don't want any lynching.
All right, Colonel.
Oh.
something today. Here in New Orleans, a little voodoo doll. Isn't it cute? I wonder what I can do with it. There's so many options. We're gonna have fun. A few people. So I have a spirit in my room. Been keeping me up at night. Kind of noisy. The whole place is haunted. But yeah. Good night. I'm so happy this movie's over.
Me too.
You know my biggest issue with it? I couldn't understand what they were saying half the time.
No.
The dialogue was very muddled. But the thing is, like Olive Borden, most of her silent films have been lost. So this is actually one of the few Olive Borden films that remains. Kind of a cool piece of history.
I can't get over the alligator scene.
Yeah.
Because that is... Celeste, have you ever been in a swamp where you can see the bottom of it, where it's got crystal clear water?
No.
No.
Speaking of swamps and alligators, I'm still not over that, but we'll talk about that later.
If you give them chicken bones and chicken legs, even a whole rotisserie chicken, you gotta hand feed it to them though, and they will not try to bite you again.
I only give them vegetarian food. Is that not what I'm supposed to do?
Oh no, they'll eat that too, but trust me, they'll eat the chicken. They'll even lick your hands.
You know, I don't trust anything you say about those alligators anymore. You are feeding them from now on.
Okay. I love my alligators. I really do. They're the best alligators in the world.
I'm just going to hang out with Dilly.
Dilly.
Our armadillo.
I know. Dilly's adorable.
And Scoots. Salamander.
Yes. Oh, yes, Scoots. Scoots is hibernating right now.
Oh.
Yeah, Scoots has not eaten his night crawlers, because I've been giving him night crawlers lately. Because he seems to really like the night crawlers. He, she, they, I don't know. I don't know what Scoots is, to be honest. So Scoots. Scoots likes night crawlers on top of mealworms. But there's still a night crawler in the tank, so.
If you know how to sex a salamander, please let me know. I'm
Yes,
curious.
I'm curious to know, too, what we have.
It's random information, but
Yes.
anyway, it's been fun hanging out with you guys from Mardi Gras. We are not done.
Nope.
We actually have a short to show you, and also I hope you've been enjoying the footage that I took in New Orleans.
She forgot me.
Cemeteries, voodoo doll,
She forgot me at home.
Well, I went to get stuff for potions, and Morgan needed the potions. She was sick, so I had to go get stuff for potions to make her feel better, and I did, because here she is.
I was not puking that bad.
You were like, I'm Celeste, I'm dying. You gotta make me a
Say that,
potion.
especially if we were going to New Orleans, because I know I packed adult diapers because I know that there were some wardrobe changes that needed to happen, but I was not puking that bad, so.
This is why I left her.
I'm sure. Sure. Look how much fun we had.
Yes, this time was a lot more. Well, clearly, Morgan had a lot more fun than I did.
I did.
I'm sure there's going to be footage of that somewhere on the internet, so I'm going to go look that up when
there
we're done here.
I know they have webcams on the street corners. Right?
Yeah,
So you can
everywhere.
watch
There's
what people are doing.
drones, everything. I'm going to figure
what
out.
people
I'm
are
going to
doing.
track down Morgan's steps through the night. I'm not sure I want to, actually.
Do it. Do it.
So you getting, how many citations did you set? She was throwing them around like confetti.
54 was the last I counted. I think I stopped accepting them at one point because I told the officer that I was great and I had enough, and this was going to be enough for me to, keep as, commemorative tickets. And
yeah,
they tried to explain to me that that's not exactly the way it works. And I think at that point I stole their horse. You know, the guy they riding the horses to the crowd.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I remember yelling, "Ride like the wind." Whatever
So
the
yeah,
horse's
she's
name
definitely
was.
going to be on some kind of news.
Oh yeah.
But
And I made a bunch of friends too in the cells. I did get
speaking of
arrested.
friends,
Yes.
we have a short film to show
Yes, we do.
from our dear friend Michael.
Yes, we do. What's it called, Celeste?
It's called Drywall.
I'm interested in this.
So I thought after, we have all this drama and Mardi Gras. You know, Drywall sounds like really boring and mundane and, you know, calm, and I thought we could use that. So we are going to check out Drywall.
She's never hung drywall.
No, I haven't.
No.
I don't do that kind of
It's
stuff.
anything but.
Is it really exciting?
Wouldn't say exciting. But is it dramatic? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're in for a dramatic drywall. Enjoy.
Where the hell is that smell coming from? Damn light bulbs. The hell? Steve, you here? The hell wired this place? Crap wiring. Steve, are you screwing with me? Holy crap. I'm gonna be in this place all friggin' month. That's gotta be where the smell's coming from. This is gonna be a lot of work. Now, where the hell this door goes? How would somebody tie a wire like that?
got you a pizza. Hey, man. Where are you? Got your pizza. Hey, man. Where you at?
Hey, you gotta check this out.
Hey, I got your pizza.
Oh, sweet, thanks. It's empty, you jackass.
I was hungry, man.
Dude, you gotta check out this door.
Man, forget about the door. Look at the noose wire.
Oh, yeah, that's a news.
Hey, hang in there, man.
No, you gotta check out what's inside this door.
What about the door? It's just a door.
No, it's what's behind the door.
Man, I've seen it. It's a closet.
No, it's not. There's no walls in there.
It doesn't matter. We'll just frame up some walls, put some sheetrock up.
No, like you
got it.
You gotta see in here, dude.
Whoa.
How are we gonna build walls into that?
Well, I mean, we'll get a couple tape measures, some chalk line, and we'll figure something out.
How are we gonna keep the wood from burning?
I mean, dang.
What are we gonna do about this?
Well, I mean, I know. We'll close it up, we'll wall it up, and we'll forget that it ever existed.
Okay,
Right.
Good.
That was not as dull and boring as I thought it was going to be. Who knew that drywall was such a interesting topic?
Mm-hmm. It really tastes bad too when you eat it.
You've eaten drywall? Oh, yeah. I remember when I turned you into the rat and you were chewing through our walls for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Which was really awkward when you were still in the walls when you changed back.
Ugh. You know, like when you think of something and you get that feeling in your mouth, like
Yeah.
you associate. Yeah, this is like a gritty.
Have you ever had like an unripe persimmon and it makes your tongue feel really fuzzy?
A what?
An unripe persimmon.
What's that?
It's like a fruit, but it makes your tongue feel like there's like fuzz on it.
No.
I'm gonna bring you one.
Oh no!
It's
I
a
really
really
like a
weird.
cactus.
I wouldn't recommend that either.
It's me we're talking about.
I know. She'll do it.
I will. And I'll take pictures.
I like to eat cactus though.
Yes, prickly pear is really good.
Delicious.
We gotta go to Texas.
Yeah. Armadillos, yo.
Yeah, armadillos and barbecue and.
Speaking of armadillos,
Yes, where is Dilly?
Morgan.
I thought we were past this.
Morgan.
Okay, so let's just get it over with like a band-aid. Just rip it off, please.
What do you call a deer with no eyes?
I don't know.
No idea.
That's like a bad dad joke. That is a bad dad joke. No idea. No idea.
Did you hear about the company that's making glass coffins?
No.
Oh.
Are they calling him like Snow White or something? Like
No.
wasn't she put in a glass coffin?
Yes.
Okay.
But, you know, if they're going to be successful remains to be seen.
We should start a casting company. It should be our logo. Remains to be seen.
Okay, I think I got it out of my.
I would pay to see that on the side of a truck like this plexiglass semi-trailer. Bunch of bodies remains to be seen. That's great. Composure.
Yeah, it's something we lack most of the time. That's okay.
Self-control.
Also clearly lacking for you.
Judgment.
Here or there. We have our moments.
I have book smarts. No, I take that back.
You know a lot about history. You
I
paid
do.
attention back in the day.
I did. For whatever reason. I don't know why, but I did. But I can't do math to save my life. Or biology. Or chemistry. But I should probably let them go, shouldn't I?
I'm trying to do math in my head. It's not going that well.
You're better at it than I am.
I do okay. I can add things sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Subtract a little bit, multiply.
Long division, but once we get to algebra and calculus, like...
Do you know square roots?
Isn't that pi?
No.
Right, 3.14.
159?
Yes. And then it repeats itself. That I do know.
It goes on forever.
Yes. I was going to say it's an unending number. That I do know.
Let's go get some pie. All right, you
Pie.
guys. We've had a very long day full of
have.
beignets and beads and, you know.
Citations?
Yes. And 1930s style racism that we have to go wash off us.
Yes.
But it was fun, and I actually did enjoy watching this movie because it was an interesting slice of history and quite historic.
It was. So, until next time.
We will. Hex you soon. Alright, we're back here on Royal Street. This is actually the mansion of Marie Delphine LaLaurie. So it's a historic building, very famous, super haunted apparently. So she built the building, she bought the property, she built the building in 1832, and it was turned into a 3-story mansion as you see here. There's lots of legends of her being very cruel to her slaves. There apparently was one man who jumped out of that window that's now closed up, and to his death in the street here, and they closed it up after that, and to this day it is still closed up. And then there was another woman that supposedly jumped off the roof to her death as well. In 1834 there was a fire in the building, and when people came to put it out, they said, why is she alone here? Why? It's traditional that she would have some slaves or servants or something. Why is she alone? And she wouldn't let them in. They ended up breaking down a door and finding the mutilated slaves that she kept here. There's lots of legends of how many bodies there were, how many people there were. That's unknown. Just known that they were kept in bad conditions. They were being tortured and abused. And when word about this got out, a mob of thousands of people came, raided the building, chased her out of town, and it's now gone through several hands.
building. Wish you could go in and see what's going on, or find out more about the legend, but apparently it's not really known. She said that she went to Paris where she later died, but we don't know how many people she killed. We don't know what exactly happened or the condition. It's all legend. It's sort of been exaggerated by Hollywood, but this is the historic spot where she lived.